Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. On today's episode, I wanted to talk a little bit about the whole entire Shannon Sharp situation, man. All I gotta say is, man, I don't know what it would take for this guy to learn his lesson, but I think this might be it. This might be it. You've been in the NFL. You've been in the mainstream media for God knows how long. I'll have to look it up, but I can probably tell you it's been over decades because you're in the 50s and you play for the Broncos and other football teams and whatnot. But for some odd reason, you just can't seem to learn your lesson, Shannon Sharp. Now, what the heck were you doing trying to get a 20-year-old baddie? I mean, you 50 damn years old, man. I ain't no biologist. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I ain't no biologist. But one thing that I do know for a fact is that when you get old, as a man, the older you get, the less sex drive you have. Now, I don't know what the hell you was on. I don't know if you was smoking some. You was probably drinking alcohol, scrolling through X, Instagram, Facebook. I don't know. Wherever you found her, but you found her somewhere on social media because, hey, wait a minute. You found her in the gym, wasn't it? So, yeah. You go to the gym and then you found her and decided to get her number and hook up. One thing that I never really understood, especially when it comes to this whole entire women believe all women type of scenario, is that why is it that when women do the same thing repeatedly, over and over and over again, and then out of the blue they come out and say, I was essayed by this man, he did so and so to me, and then this man comes and say, what are you talking about? We agree to these things. Truth of the matter is that it's not that she doesn't believe that you guys agree to it. It's the fact that she understands that the system is gonna take her spot no matter what. The system is gonna be on her side of the story no matter what. That's why Shannon Sharp tried to use $10 million behind the scene to make her go away, and she refused. Because she knows that the system is rigged. She knows that she can use the system to her advantage. But not only that, she knows that a big celebrity like you, she knows she can use you to boost her channel. And it's working. I didn't know who she was. I didn't even know she existed. And now out of nowhere, you hear on the internet, oh, Shannon Sharp slept with this OnlyFans chick, and here's a voice recording of you saying that, you're gonna choke her out and stuff like that. And the crazy thing to me is she was going back over and over again. But despite all that evidence, despite the fact that she's above the age of 18, despite the fact that she's able to make her own decision, still she went out there and lied about your name. And guess what? You got your partners such as Stephen A. Smith disassociating himself from you. Why? Because he understands that when a female comes with such an accusation, it doesn't matter what the evidence is. The court is going to be on her side no matter what. Like I said, you've been in the game for a very long time, man. It's a surprise to me that you're still foolish enough to fall for the same trap. But let me tell you something, Shannon Sharp. You may never hear this. And heck, you may. I don't know. But today's girls, they've become a little bit more crafty. You know what I'm saying? They've become a little bit more crafty. They've become a little bit more aware of the fact that the system is rigged in their favor. And they will use it to the full force. How do I know that? Look at people like Johnny Depp. Although he went to court, won every single case except for like 2 situations, you haven't even heard about that man after the whole situation was over. He lost a lot of deals, movie contract, everything, destroyed his whole entire life, all because of a lie that a female decided to make. As a 50-year-old man, you should understand that at your age, you should have been settled down by now. You should have a woman. You should have a wife. You got millions of dollars in your account. Although things have been made a little bit more difficult for men today, especially when it comes to marriage. I understand the struggle of wanting to stay single because you don't want to lose your empire because of an accusation, or women decide to slide into your life and she just wants to divorce you and she take half of the stuff that you work for the rest of your life. And now this is why I completely disagree with the fact that the government should be involved in the marriage situation, because look what they have done. Look what they have done. They've destroyed the marriage situation in America. Men are afraid to commit. Why? Because we've seen it over and over again that you could be married to a woman for 1 year, 2 years, and one day she can just wake up one day and take everything you've worked for. I mean, it's happened and it's still happening. Until we fix it, the entire marriage situation is not going to work itself out. I mean, this is also a really great example of what I'm talking about. A female decided to go back over and over again and go sleep with Shannon Sharp. They was talking dirty and stuff like that, even though, we see that they agreed to this and they consented to this. It doesn't matter. One thing you need to understand, Shannon Sharp, is that a white girl decided to come and say, he did so and so to me. He is a big black man. And I want $50 million because I was emotionally abused. Now, how the fuck are you going to beat that, Shannon Sharp? How do you beat that accusation? Back in the day, we understand that black men used to be lynched because of an accusation with no proof, by the way. Into this day and age, you don't get lynched. No. You lose everything you work for years. That's called public lynching. And it's happening right before our own eyes. And the people who helped you get to where you are disassociating themselves to you because they understand that this level of public lynching is something that nobody can help you out of. You're gonna fight and fight and fight. And guess what? In the end, she got what she needed. Even if you don't pay the dime. What was it that she needed? All the promotion, all the publicity. She got it all. Like I said at the beginning, I didn't know who she was. I had no idea who she was. Here I am scrolling through YouTube, by the way. YouTube, looking up the story. And you got YouTubers posting her pictures on Instagram and, not posting her pictures on Instagram, I'm sorry. They were posting pictures of her Instagram on their pages. And I'm seeing this and I'm just like, damn, Shannon. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. If it was me, I probably would have slipped up too, bro. She's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, give credit where credit is due. She's a whore. Don't get that wrong. She is somebody who, degraded herself to such a level that all it costs is $5.99 for me to be able to see everything. She has pretty much, destroyed her own image. But that doesn't change the fact that she's beautiful. I'll say that. So yeah, I don't blame you for sliding into that DM. But at the same time, I am going to blame you for not being a little bit more responsible, especially someone of your caliber, somebody at your level. You should have known better. I'm a 27-year-old, and I shouldn't be telling a 50-year-old that they need to keep their dick in their pants. Despite the millions of dollars that they have, and they could have just paid somebody, brought her to their home, made her sign an NDA or whatever, do the deed, and go about your business. You got enough money to do that. And now here you are about to lose millions of dollars, plus your image, by the way. Plus your image. The whole entire Instagram situation that you had back in the past. What can I say? That got brushed under the rug. You got away from that one because clearly, let's be honest, that wasn't an accident. You knew exactly what you were doing, brother. You knew exactly what you were doing. I tried going live on Instagram and I saw the amount of steps that you gotta take to go live on Instagram. It's not just a click of a button. So you knew exactly what you were doing. But that one got taken care of quick. And the reason that was is because the women didn't come and say Shannon Sharp did so and so to me without my consent. That's why that one got slid under the rug so fast. This one is a whole different ball game, brother. You're about to be publicly lynched. You are about to be publicly lynched in front of millions of people right before our own eyes, and everybody is gonna disassociate themselves from you. Why? Because, well, the accusation is just too great for my name to be attached to it. That's what they're all thinking. When Jay-Z got accused, Stephen A. Smith came and defended Jay-Z. Go listen to Stephen A.'s message and compare that to yours. He was on Jay-Z's he was backing up Jay-Z. And now look where you are. And if Stephen A. Smith is backing away from it, I don't know who else is gonna be able to help you, brother. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here. If you made it this far, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys up later.